was no one to save us? Would you leave it all on the pavement? Would you dye the ground with some stray blood?
Hello YouTube, it is CabooseSayzWTF here, and here today I'll be showcasing some ISO mods for the game called Rage for Xbox 360. Now, I do want to go ahead and state that this mod menu is not for the faint of heart. It is very hard to get this mod menu up and running and to be fully scrollable and function. And the reason why is because I'm using some commands in the game that are, well, they tried to basically remove some commands that I have to use to make the mod menu display. However, they didn't fully remove them, so they half-ass work. That's the best way I can explain it. So getting this mod menu up and running, once you get the grasp and hang of it, can take anywhere between 2 to 5 minutes. I originally was not going to release this mod just because of how complicated it can be to get this mod menu up and running. So once we get in game, I am going to try to explain it to the best of my abilities, and I hope you can follow along. Now, if there's any past ISO modders for this game that knows a better way to go about this to make scrolling in the menu just to instantly work without having to press the back button and D-pads up and down and your binds 100 times to get it to fully work, please let me know, because I've debated on releasing this for about 1.5 years now, and I finally have decided to go ahead and record it and try to explain it. So let's go ahead and jump right in, and I'll try to explain it to the best of my abilities. Now, when you get to the main menu, you're going to notice there's a new option. Well, you're actually going to notice an option missing, and an option took its place. So the DLC option is no longer here, and you'll see an option called Dev. So this option is actually a developer jump, aka level select menu, and this was found by James2452. So credit for him for that, and I've included it here for you guys to use. Now, this is very test-like, so a lot of this stuff may not work. You may get random crashes, infinite loads. Some of these may prompt you to insert disk 2 and disk 3 and stuff of that nature. But do feel free to go through here and test, see what works and doesn't work. I'm not going to jump into these levels because I have no reason to, just because I have a game save already and I don't feel like just skipping a bunch of levels just to show you that it works. So yeah, now we're going to go to campaign, and I'm just going to load my game save that I have. Alright, so when you start getting into the game, you want to pause, go down to your settings. You want to go down to controls, controller layout, and you want to make sure you're on FPS config 1. Once so, you can go ahead and back out. Alright, now once you can move in the game, the first thing you want to do is press the back button. Alright, you'll see all this text on screen. So now you want to press D-pad down, then back button again, then D-pad down, back button again. And as you can see, the menu is slowly starting to quote-unquote build itself. And now what you want to do is anytime you want to make a menu option show up, hover over it, press back button, scroll down, press back button, scroll down again, press back button, scroll down again, press back button. And you want to keep doing that until the menu is fully built. Now, I got the main menu fully built here. Now let's say I want to go to self menu. I'm going to press A on it. Nothing's happening. So while hovering over it, I'm going to press back button. Now I'm going to go back to self menu and click A. And as you can see, nothing's still not happening. So we're just going to do that a few times until it finally decides it wants to work. And I can't back out, scroll, or do anything. So I'm going to press back button, go back. Alright, so let me try to explain this. So anytime you try entering a submenu, if it doesn't work, you want to try clicking A on it. If it doesn't go in it, you press the back button. And basically, you're going to sit here and spam the back button and A until you finally get into the submenu. Now, you don't want to keep spamming A because you might accidentally enable mod options you don't want to enable. And I'll explain why here in a second. So now I'm on self menu and I'm scrolling. I'm on infinite ammo, can't scroll. Back button, go back to it. I'm on third person, can't scroll anymore. Back button. Now I'm on jump height, can't scroll, back button, go back to self menu. Now I'm on FOV, can't scroll, so back button, go back to self menu. And you basically want to rinse and repeat that whole process until the whole menu is fully built. Alright, now that the menu is fully built and I can scroll through everything, as you can see now, there's still a chance that it may not still be quote-unquote fully built, even though you think it is. So in order to do that, or test that theory, we're going to go and test a few options. So God mode, it works. No clip works. Infinite ammo works. Third person works. Didn't mean to do that. Jump height works. FOV. Sprint speed, not back. No target. Show position. Wall hack. Weapon kick. Alright. So I just clicked A on weapon kick, and as you notice, no text on screen popped up, and you don't notice anything. So if you hover over an option you've clicked A on and it's not activating, just make sure you're hovered over it, press back button, then go back to that option. So we're going to go back to weapon kick, and now it'll start doing what it needs to do. So let's do weapon spread. Let's do freeze time, freeze AI, earthquake. Alright, so hopefully you get the general idea. You basically just want to spam D-pad. I mean, you basically want to spam the back button and then hover over the option and press back button. Spam D-pad down, press back button. Hopefully you get the general idea. It's very complicated to get set up and working, but that's the general idea. Hover over an option, press back button until it's built, go back, hover over the next option, press back button until it's built, go hover over the next option, rinse and repeat. And then if you get to an option that pressing A on it doesn't do anything, or backing out doesn't do anything, again, while you're hovering over it, back button, then go back to it. It's very, very complicated, very confusing, and you probably see why, and that is why I originally was not going to release this. However, maybe some people can follow along and get a general idea. Once you start fucking with it and actually using it, you'll understand how it works a bit more. But again, if anyone knows a better way to go about this that has the actual fix and solution, please let me know, because I would love to update this to just instantly work at all times. But till then, this is the best I got, and I've messed with it for a little over a year, and I can't figure it out a better way. But anyways, yeah, let's get into some mods, I guess. If you go down to MISC, give ingredients, give sellables, and give recipes, these three options have a tendency to freeze the console for anywhere between 10 seconds up to 2 minutes. So my advice here is the moment you click one of them, one of those three options, make sure you wait about 5 seconds, then press the guide button. Usually pressing the guide button will make it where your console doesn't stay frozen. But just to know, those three options are kind of dangerous, and it can freeze your console indefinitely, to the point where you have to reboot. And if you get, if you have to reboot, you have to go through this whole process again of, rebuilding the menu, which can get very complicated and annoying. And you do have to do this. You have to do this every single time you play the game. Again, I apologize. Wish I knew a better solution, but right now I do not. If I do end up finding a better solution where you don't have to always spam back button and scrolling and all that bullshit, I will post a comment in the description and pin it with an update and whatnot. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into some mod options.
But I believe you've gone insane. No room for the remedy.
Alright, due to the level I'm on, I can't really, do a whole lot. It'd be better if I was more in the open area. But I don't have a game save on that, and I don't feel like exiting to the main menu to swap levels. But anyways, you get the general idea. It's a mob menu. You have to spam the back button a lot. D-pads up and down, B8. Eventually, you'll get the menu built into where you can do stuff. One thing I do want to note is give recipes. Again, like I said, only press it once if you do get it to work. Which you will, because if it don't work the first time, just press back button while hovering over it, then go back and press A. Don't press that more than one time ever, because you'll start breaking your inventory, because your recipes and shit will start duplicating, and you don't want that. So, yeah. I just tried to give myself health items, didn't work, so just gonna go back and do it again. And there we go. Stuff like that. You get the general idea. Alright, now we're going to go to multiplayer, and I'm going to show you the mob menu multiplayer and how it works. It is slightly different because they did patch a lot of stuff when it comes to multiplayer side. So yeah, we're going to go to multiplayer side, and I'll show you what to do from there. Alright, so for multiplayer, if you want everything unlocked, you will have to delete your title update and boot disc 3. Now, if you don't want everything unlocked, you can go ahead and skip ahead in the video to when we're online playing. I'm going to be online solo because no one really plays this game anymore. But they did apply some patches that patched a good bit of stuff out of multiplayer, and all of the unlock commands is one of them. However, if you delete your title update and go play the game and don't update on Xbox Live, you can still unlock everything. Everything's locally stored on your gamer profile data. So we're going to go to Dashboard, Settings, System, Storage. I'm just going to go to my hard drive, going to go to Games and Apps. Then you want to find Rage. Once you find Rage, you want to go ahead and delete the title update. Now you want to boot up Disc 3. Now your screen may black screen for about 15 seconds, 20 seconds or so. But when you get the pop-up to download the update, you want to click No. If you don't care about unlocking everything, you can go ahead and skip this part and go ahead and update. Alright, it's asking me if I want to update. I'm just going to click cancel. Now we're going to go to, it's going to be on the main menu of Rage on Disc 3. We're going to press start. I'm going to choose a hard drive. And then we're going to go to Wasteland Legends. We're going to go to split screen. And I'm just going to click start game. It's going to give you this message saying solo, blah, 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 blah. Alright. Alrighty. And just like with the single player version, well, yes, just like the single player version, you want to press pause. You want to go down to settings. You want to go down to controls, controller layout. Make sure you're on FPS config 1. Then once you're back in game unpause, you want to press the back button. As you can see, it did all the weird text and stuff. You want to press back button again. Scroll down, back button, scroll, back button, scroll, back button, scroll, back button, scroll, back button, scroll. And you're basically going to do the same exact thing and rebuild the mob menu. However, if you're just wanting to unlock all, sorry, it's spamming stuff. You want to scroll down to the point and build the menu up to the point where it says unlock all max level. Then you want to click that. If you don't notice anything, do it again. And as you can see, it'll give you this little text that says delete the title update and click this offline. Everything unlocked max level, you can go back online now. Alright, once you get that option, you can go ahead and I'm just going to click connect to Xbox Live. And then I'm just going to download the title update. Now what you want to do is go down to your settings. No, not your settings, sorry. Yeah, press back button for career. And as you can see here, every single emblem will be unlocked now. As you can see, your current level is 20, which is max. Your stats don't really matter. But as you can see, I have every emblem unlocked and I'm max rank online now. So now I'm just going to go back to Wasteland Legends. Let's just go to private match. If it'll let me start it private, I don't know if it will. Yeah, so I'm going to private match, start it. Again, you can do this with other players. You can invite them and play and use this menu and whatnot, but I don't have anyone on right now to invite, so I'm just going to show you it solo. Right, just like before, go down to settings, go down to controls, and just make sure you're on FPS config 1. And I'm going to press the back button, press the D-pad down, back button, D-pad down, back button. Keep doing that until you got it, basically. Then same thing, go to, let's just try to go to main mods, press an A, nothing happening. So back button A, now I can do it, back button A. Yeah, just keep going. And basically just want to keep doing the same old things. Alright, so in multiplayer, I'm back now, sorry. Now in multiplayer, the mob menu is kind of dummied down because again, they patched a lot of shit for multiplayer side of things. So in main mods, we have God mode. We have a no target / freeze AI light. This is actually kind of really buggy, but it does work for a good bit of enemies, but not all of them. My internet just took a shit. Kind of sucks. That pisses me off. Am I banned? Let's find out. Nope, all good. Internet just took a shit. So, let's go back. Hopefully the mob menu is still built to the point where I don't have to redo it again, because again, shit's annoying. Alright, so like I was saying, no target / freeze AI. It's kind of buggy-ish, but it does work for some of the AI, but not all of them.
Growing up in Cali, yeah, you know I love the weather. Limelight hit 'em and you know I handle pressure. I do what I want, so I'm never saying never. I get what I want, so they call me go-getter. Yeah, I know he does it good, but you know I do it better. So misunderstood, if she wanted then I let her. Everybody knows if I want her then I get her. She gave me that look, yeah, she knows she thinks I'm clever. I don't think I do it good, no, I think I do it great. They would do it if they could, they can't do it so they hate. Everybody wanna look, but nobody wanna play. Stealing eyes like a crook while I put it on display. I don't do it by the book, no, I do my own thing. That's why every single hook got them singing like me. And I ain't in any rush, cause I'm finally getting paid. Don't believe in any luck, I believe I'm self-made, yeah. Don't believe in any luck, I believe I'm self-made, yeah. Yeah, let's go. Catch me at the top, sipping shots of Patron. I will never stop till the road is my home. I'm about to pop, everybody's gonna know. When the beat drops, they be yelling B-ho. Girls in crop tops, drop tops at our shows. Mini skirts rock, got us all like whoa. All the pretty ladies lined up front row. Driving me crazy, I just wanna take them home. Got it on lock, yeah, you could call me pro. Parties on the blocks, make sure the girls know. Now it's getting hot up in here, oh no. Think Nelly had it right, better take off all your clothes. Future's looking bright, now I'm finally in the zone. 3 years of my life, I committed to the growth. Soldier boy, tell 'em #1 ringtone. I'm the reason people texting, cause they're blowing up your phone. I don't think I do it good, no, I think I do it great. They would do it if they could, they can't do it so they hate. Everybody wanna look, but nobody wanna play. Stealing eyes like a crook while I put it on display. I don't do it by the book, no, I do my own thing. That's why every single hook got 'em singing like me. And I ain't in any rush, cause I'm finally getting paid. Don't believe in any luck, I believe I'm self-made, yeah.